Hello and welcome to this British TV trivia quiz. Get your thinking caps on because we have got 30 questions for you today. What are you going to score? Well, we'll find out. Okay, let's start with question 1. In Only Fools and Horses, what is Del Boy's full name? What's the full name of Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses? Nice easy one there to start. The answer is, of course, Derek Trotter. Right, we move on to question 2. Which city is the royal family set in? Do you remember which city the royal family was set in? Again, a little bit trickier now. We're on to answer 2, and the answer is, of course, Manchester, one of the great comedies there. Okay, question 3. Which hit Netflix drama about stalking stars Richard Gadd? Do you know which drama that is? It was a huge hit all over the world. And the answer is, of course, Baby Reindeer. So we move on to question 4. I hope you're doing well so far. Which mockumentary is set in the offices of Wernham Hogg? Wernham Hogg is the location of which mockumentary? The answer 4 is, it's The Office, one of the greatest British comedy exports. Question 5, which character in Dad's Army often says, "Don't panic"? Well, do you remember that? Another great British export for comedy, Dad's Army. And the answer is, of course, it's Lance Corporal Jones. So we move on to question 6. I hope you are doing well so far in the quiz. I've probably got 5 out of 5 so far. Who played the 10th Doctor in Doctor Who? The 10th Doctor. Which actor played the 10th Doctor? The answer is, it's David Tennant, many people's favourite. Question 7. Top Boy is set in which part of London? I'll accept a specific answer here and a more general answer. The answer is Hackney. It's in a fictional estate in Hackney, which is part of East London. I'll accept either. Okay, question 8. In Peaky Blinders, what is the name of the family crime boss? Who's the head of the family in Peaky Blinders? The answer, of course, there is Tommy Shelby. Peaky Blinders, of course, created by Stephen Knight, who also created or co-created Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Nice fact. Question 9. Which Netflix royal drama traces the reign of Queen Elizabeth II? Big hit everywhere, this one. The answer is, of course, The Crown. 3 different queens played in that series across 6 series. Question 10. In a Sherlock, who plays the role of Dr. Watson? This is, of course, Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss' reimagining of the stories of Arthur Conan Doyle. And the answer is, of course, Martin Freeman. Right, question 11. Which series follows a police anti-corruption unit known as AC-12? Let you into a secret. AC means anti-corruption. There must be 11 others before them. And the answer, 11, is Line of Duty. Right, we're on to question 12. Which British soap is set in the fictional borough of Walford in London? Look, with extra information there. And the answer is EastEnders. Again, set in the East End of London. Bit like Top Boy, actually. Right, question 13. Broadchurch. It's a huge whodunit on ITV. Starred David Tennant, and which Oscar winner? She went on to become an Oscar winner. The answer is, of course, Olivia Colman. So we're nearly halfway. Hope you're doing well. Question 14. In Blackadder Goes Forth, which war is the series set in? In Blackadder Goes Forth, what's the war the show is set in? The answer is World War I, one of the most poignant endings ever to a comedy series, certainly that one. Question 15. Who played Basil Fawlty in Fawlty Towers? Who played Basil Fawlty in Fawlty Towers? We're halfway, and that's surely an easy one for any fans of British comedy, and the answer is John Cleese. So, question 16, we move into the backstraight. Who narrated Come Dine With Me in a famously sarcastic tone? One of the great voiceovers of our time. Many people will remember it on Channel 4 for many, many years. And the answer is, of course, Dave Lamb. a legend in the voiceover world. Question 17, what's the name of the spin doctor in The Thick of It? And I'll give you an extra piece of information. He swore a lot. The answer is Malcolm Tucker, who was played by Peter Capaldi. So we move on to question 18, which show centres on a family living on the Chatsworth estate in Manchester. A dysfunctional family indeed. It's a show that actually was remade again for an American audience on HBO. The answer is Shameless. Question 19, who played Hyacinth Bouquet, or should we say Bucket, in Keeping Up Appearances? Do you remember that one? Classic comedy. The answer is, of course, Patricia Routledge. And a great performance it was too. Question 20. In Detectorists, what hobby do the main characters share? Now, this is one of those ones where perhaps the answer's in the question. It definitely is. It's metal detecting. So if you didn't get that one, you weren't reading the question. Question 21. What's the name of the series about A&E or accident emergency, or if you're in America, the emergency room at Holby City Hospital? The answer is Casualty. Great theme tune. Question 22. What's the name of the school in the E4 comedy The In-Betweeners? Now, you probably remember the show, but do you remember the name of the school? If you said Rudge Park Comprehensive, well, you got it right, and you've remembered it well. Question 23, it's another comedy one. In Toast of London, who plays the eccentric actor Stephen Toast? We're looking for the name of the actor who plays Stephen Toast. That's Matt Berry. Very well done if you got that one. And question 24, in Happy Valley, which is a brilliant series written by Sally Wainwright, what is Sarah Lancashire's character called? And the answer is Catherine Kaywood. Very, very good series, Happy Valley. One of the best, great British drama. And another great British drama, which Line of Duty character is played by Vicky McClure? Line of Duty, of course, that's AC12. Remember what the AC stands for? Anti-corruption. And the answer is D.I. Kate Fleming. We're nearly there now with question 26. In which city is the responder set? The responder stars Martin Freeman as a copper who's got quite a lot of his own problems going on. But what city is it in? And what accent does he do? The answer is Liverpool. And he does a Scouse accent. Yes, that's right. Question 27. Can you name the drama based on the Post Office Horizon scandal? This is one of the most talked about, most important dramas of the last few years, and the answer is Mr. Bates versus the Post Office, starred Toby Jones at the head of a stellar cast. Question 28. In The Night Manager, who plays Jonathan Pine? Do you remember The Night Manager? There's going to be more of The Night Manager, so that's something to look forward to. But yes, the answer is Tom Hiddleston. It's an absolutely huge hit, that one. Based on a John le Carré book. Question 29. On what reality competition did Alison Hammond rise to fame? Now, you may know her from This Morning and presenting all over the TV, but she became famous on Big Brother, quite specifically, Series 3. And it's our final question. Superhands and Johnson are characters in which comedy show? Do those names ring a bell? Well, if they do, now's the time to say the name of the show they ring that bell from. The answer is Peep Show. And that's the end. So, what did you score? Put it in the comments below and see if you're the winner.